Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka in the 4673, and I'm back in Essence Demo Part 15. And we were just in the middle of lots of drama, so let's just go on with it. What's wrong with you? I don't know. What's wrong with all the people that lived here? If I've been around, the same thing. So many. These people who called us here, are they any different? What if they were a part of this? As soon as they see me, they might... You. No. I might as well be in the pile. For all the red that haunted my sleep, I must be a murderer. I deserve it, don't I? All this red, it may be responsible for a pillar even greater, even if not... Music! If not what lies before me now. Are you really going to cry in front of me like this? You insufferable. The moment he speaks, my heart rockets from its pit into rage. I almost swear I heard sympathy in his voice moments ago, but who am I kidding? You never miss a chance to kick me when I'm down, do you? You monster. Why shouldn't I? Did you think I'd feel sorry for you or something? The music is confusing me. I'm 100% ready to kill you, Calf. I nearly fly at his face, but I stop myself as I jump to my feet. Something's lacking in his mind, or rather, there's something more. More than the arrogant apathy that typically provokes my wrath. More effort to incite me. He wants me to be angry, and knowing this, I still the fist burning at my side. These people are gone. There's nothing you can do. They're just a symbol now. Every word, every careless, disrespectful word he says, and I just hate him more. But still, I listen. A symbol of what? Of enough. He glances at the sky, the pillar, but never at my eyes. Not that look alone could explain his verbal something anyway. I can tell from his fixated gaze that he has locked his eyes with the glass orbs, same as I, but he never looks down, determined to wage a battle of will, a battle of will, there we go, with that stare for as long as he can. It wasn't enough to accept the body we're born in, or play God either, apparently. In this world, man made himself God, and that deity does whatever it takes to get what it wants. Only after they got what they wanted did they witness all the same ways it could go wrong. But they didn't own up for their mistake. No, they tried to make it disappear. But nothing ever goes away. You can't forget everything, no matter what you do to cover it up. Finally, he succumbs to the scrutiny of those bitter, tearless eyes, lifting his to the fleshy submit of pillar. You'll only have enough when there's nothing left to have. Finally turning to me, he taps two fingers of the vessel of his neck that does not move them until I sufficiently express my understanding. Yeah, you're still here. You're wishy-washy beyond toleration. Your convictions waver like a branch in the breeze. If something like this really messed you up, then you have no chance to make it out here. Wiping the tears from my eyes, I smile wholeheartedly at him. I hate you, Kath. He grins back, so widely and brightly in fact, I almost feel terrible for what I just said. But not truly. His smile is as disgustingly fake as mine. Promise me you always will. Till the day I die. Rocket bump on it? He accompanies the offer with an outstretched fist, almost carelessly, but it strikes me more than I think he realizes. Sure. As I reproduce my best rocket explosion, I steel myself a salvage, whatever remains of my composure after that little episode. Calf hardly seems affected by any of it, but I know he wouldn't have made me angry just now if... waste of thought thinking about him. Though I have to admit, his rocket explosion isn't bad. I guess he has one read him like quality. Their relationship is so twisted. I almost feel that it's cool. God, I can't even. Alright, the pact is sealed. Now let's hurry to the subway. I don't think we... Oh God. At once far away and all too close, the echo of a gun clicking throughout the alley, Styles, Kenneth, and me, as if we have already been shot. I fight my fear and induced something, just long enough to search Calf's eye for any kind of direction before a storm of bullets spill over his like salt from a shaker. Before I know it, I'm chewing on dirt, Calf's body shielding mine, wedged between a building of wall of garbage. We only have seconds before our makeshift before it proves worthless. You idiots! If you shoot the girl, he'll kill us! What the hell? Remind me later. No, not them. Ours. Yes. I think there's a bank entrance. A little to the right. Stay behind the trash bag. Go. Right. I steadily inch along the trail, tucking my body as closely as possible. Every few seconds I glance back. Too loud music! I steadily inch along the trail, tucking in my body as closely as possible. This music is funky. Every few seconds I glance back to see if Calf's behind me, my pulse overpowering all the noise. A little further at the doors inside. I love this music, it's so badass, though exposed to gunfire. When I rise to open it, the knob won't budge. It's locked! Get out of the way! Sweating me aside, Calf kicks the door, which does nothing but attract words attention. We dive just as the flurry of shots speckle the door from the top to the bottom. Whatever's whirling in my veins is bursting through for a mile a minute, but it just goes straight to my brain. Inspired, I stick my head right in front of the doorknob, catching Patrice's eyes when Calf jerks me down. Nice try, but they won't shoot at you. Here! Locking eyes with Eva and Calf hangs his neck in front of the doorknob. Shoot me! I can only imagine how things might turn out. Before the bullet narrowly misses Calf's stiff head, and instead strikes the lock. Try it! The door gives as I pull, and we scramble into the dark. Evan's cry of fury giving chase. A few steps forward, I'm wearing nothing. Wearing nothing. Great! I'm walking on nothing. Clanging and banging all the way down a flight of stairs. I hardly have time to process what happens before Calf jerks me up and onward. Listen, you can't do like this. You can't do this like you did in the lab. No, you give it your all. You mess up, we're dead. You got it? He spit flies in my face. Oh, nice. Followed by the door slamming and swearing of our pursuers. Abath. This fear couldn't be more real for us. When we have more to lose, this close to our goal than we ever were before. But I can't think about us. Calf, should we really still find these people, the survivors? We're leading gunmen right into them. Panting breaths. If they're worth anything, they'll help us. Don't get all wishy-washy. If they were worth anything, we'd stay here. There's no time to argue. And if I did, he'd leave me for good, promise or not. Girlie, come on, girlie. This guy's just creepy. Sorry, Evan, I didn't mean that. Evan's eerie call precedes gunfire by seconds. Bullets gleaming as they burn holes just inches from our feet. scream, you fire that gun once more time. If you hit her, I don't care. I'm sick of these stupid kids. Fine, blow some steam. Kill the boy. But if you hit the girl, you're through. You hear that, tight pants? Bullets hit it straight for your big melon head. Ha 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 ha. I'm tired of guns. I just want to blow them up. Silver screams through the darkness, one after another. Miraculously, Calf evades each bullet. Oh, shit. They're one violent dodge, knocking me into me as he leaps from the last flight of stairs, landing the both of us on the wicked tread-laden ground. I'm sorry if I pronounce many words wrong. I just don't want to spend time trying to pronounce them right. Pain springs through my limbs. I'm sure it's the same as him and holds us down. Even hardened by the metal tracks, the ground's such a nice place to lay, but there's no stopping now. Get up. Why? I hop, gaining my feet before him. Don't you? I start again, but slow when seconds pass and Calf still slowly creaking up. Though he withdraws it immediately on nothing my concern, I see his hand tends to clutch the shoulder. I don't care if he's superhuman, all this running can't be good for his wound. What are you looking at? Run. Run, stupid! I'd be happy to, once you do. I snap at him, but I wish I hadn't. Each snide remark only pushes us closer to the edge. Rather than something, he pushes on, sprinting faster and faster until he passes me. Yet even faster are the bullets and the race passes, the gunmen having reached the tunnel. If their aim wasn't so awful. Calf glances back, then at me. Alice, keep running. What? He tries to stop. I grab his arm and jerk him along, but only for a second before he roots his feet to the ground. Let go! I gotta take care of this. No, they shoot you! A bullet screams by. We duck in tandem. And you too, if you keep standing here like a moron. They won't shoot me. Ducking again. With their horrible aim, they just might. If you don't come, I won't move. And what purpose will that serve, you stupid... Duck. I'm not moving. You. By the dim glow of the orb in my chest, I see Calf's face twisted tighter than ever. His eyes narrow, teeth clench, and his brow perks, realizing something. And then he thrusts me to the ground just as the bullet winds over my head. By the time I scramble onto my hands and knees, he's lost it. Come here. If you wanna blow, ah, shit! His challenge breaks short as the assailant overtakes him. The struggle roars through Wilton, grunting cries. Similarly, arms entangle me. For once, I'm glad to be metal. It's twice as painful for my body when I wring my fist into her face. Through a second pair of arms briskly follow her outcry. Still feminine, this one struggles. This one holds much stronger than last. And she effortlessly dodges my every punch and cut. I try to hit her fist in her chin, but she grabs my arm and flips me onto the ground. Even, I got it! I heard Green scream for a second time as Calf's gun box and races in her blue. Her in blue. Blah. Ah! In the growing tunnel, every silhouette gleams just for an instant before the gun fires and lights everything again and again. With 3 shots, our assailants lie inert, and Calf and I take off panting. Can't talk right now. We'll only bide a little time. I ought to just kill them. I ought to kill you. Without me, that had never turned out so well. You'd like to believe that, huh? Though we run hard for the next several minutes, we skid to stop as lighting rushes around a bend. All the lights in the tunnel... Oh shit, I have to end the episode here. I will see you in the next one. Bye.